Hello, today I'm going to go over covalent bond basics. So covalent bonds are a type of bond that we see when two elements join together. We've also talked about ionic bonds. Now the big thing about covalent bonds, which you can see by this generic example, is you'll get two elements or two atoms here that in order to stabilize are going to share a couple of electrons. And that's what we see here is a pair of shared electrons that will bond these two together, but it also makes them stable because now both of these elements or both of these atoms have 8 valence electrons, 8 electrons in their outermost orbital. And they're stable, that's what they prefer. So let's do some examples. We've got F2, so that's 2 fluorines that are going to be attached together. So first orbital of fluorine is full. The second orbital has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electrons. So let's draw this out. And I've got 2 of them, so I'm going to draw 2 of them out. Here are my 7 electrons for fluorine. Let's draw another one. Now you'll notice I'm putting the lone electron on a different side, and that's okay, all right, because I want to show you what's going to happen here. They are going to share these 2 electrons between them, which will make it stable and form a covalent bond. And the way we're going to write this now is F, F. Here are the 2 shared electrons. And these are their other 6 electrons for each one. These 2, though, are shared. I'm going to circle them, and I want you to circle the shared electrons. So shared electrons, point to those. Now they both have 8 because they're sharing those 2. And this forms a single bond. And that's all we're going to work with in these examples. These are all going to be single bonds. Now, I'm going to skip these 2, do them exactly the same. But what I want to go to now is the second page, and I'm going to do H2O, so the water molecule here. Now for H2O, we've got 2 hydrogens. So I've got a hydrogen here and a hydrogen here. Hydrogen just has 1 electron. To fill its orbital, it'd like to have 2, but it only has the 1. So that's a little unstable. Here's 1, here's 1. They each have 1 valence electron. Now oxygen. Oxygen we'll draw over here. Oxygen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons in its outermost orbital. I'm going to draw it like this. I'm going to go, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so what's going to happen is the hydrogens are each going to bond with one of the lone electrons of the oxygen. So this one will come here. This one will come here. But remember, we're sharing these. So the electron from the oxygen is also going to be shared with the hydrogen. This is what makes the molecule very stable. And the way we're going to draw this, let's go here. We'll go 1, 2, here's my hydrogen. 1, 2, here's my hydrogen. And then these are the other pairs of electrons that oxygen had. So remember, we're going to circle the shared electrons. And the shared electrons, there's 2 of them. There's 1 right here. There's 1 pair right there. So those are the shared electrons in this structure. All right, do the rest just like I did those 2 examples. That should cover you if you follow my instructions. Thank you.